This is the plaintiff, Marta Rodriguez. She says she shipped her very sentimental 2.5-foot Virgin Mary statue to her son, and the delivery man just tossed it over a fence onto his doorstep. He was horrified when he unwrapped it and discovered that the Virgin Mary's head was sliced right off at the neck. She paid the defendant, the shipping representative for insurance, tried making a claim with him, and has got nothing but a complete runaround ever since. She's suing for $200, the Virgin Mary's insured value. This is the defendant, George. He says he's just an agent for the shipping company. There's nothing he can do for this woman because she has failed time and time again to show him proof for the value of the Virgin Mary statue. She told him it cost her $20 back in 1980, but is now claiming it's worth $200. And the insurance company doesn't agree on that. So here they are, in need of a divine intervention. He's accused of not delivering.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome.
Marta Rodriguez, you are suing George. You've asked us not to mention your last name and your business center. You've asked us not to mention your business center's name, and we'll respect that. For $200, the insured value of a statue of the Virgin Mary that you shipped through your business center. And who shipped it for you?
Just a carrier.
Just a carrier. Okay. And apparently things did not go well with the delivery.
Right.
Okay. Tell me what happened.
Okay, I went to George with my beautiful statue.
Do you have a picture of the statue?
Yes, I do. Broken.
Okay.
This is the box and the broken statue. When you got there, the delivery guy.
Who packed it inside of the box?
He did.
Okay, that was something that you charged her for, correct?
Yes.
Is that correct?
That was
what?
for free.
It's free, but you do pack it.
Yes.
Okay, and then when you said just a carrier, it's one of the big carriers, right? You just don't want to name them.
Yes, I just don't want to mention any
No, that's
particular.
fine. That's perfectly fine. I just want to make sure it's not some little carrier I've never heard that it's, you know. All right, so, okay, what is that around? Is that part of the statue or are those rosaries around her?
Rosaries that I've been having that statue since the middle of the 80s.
How did you get the statue?
My husband won it on a raffle, $20 raffle, and it's very valuable to me because, you know, after my husband passed away, when he was sick, he told me to give it to my son that lives in Florida, Miami.
Okay.
And it's been almost 5 years already that my husband died, and I've been having to keep it, you know, as sentimental values.
Has your son asked you for it?
Yes, he's been asking me for it.
And what have you been telling your son?
Well, I keep telling him, oh, well, I'll send it to you, I'll send it to you. But my daughter, which I lived with my daughter after my husband passed away, we came from Florida to live with her in Jersey. And
you brought the statue with you?
And I have my statue with me all the time. It was even blessed over there.
Where was it blessed?
Over there in Florida.
Where in Miami?
Ermita.
En la Ermita de la Caridad.
Yes, right,
okay.
right. So it was blessed.
Don't panic. I happen to know where it was blessed
right.
because that is where that is a church that is by the bay in Miami,
right.
which is where we laid my grandmother's ashes to
well,
rest.
I used to go there all the time, so it was blessed by the priest over there.
All right, so finally you decide that it's unconscionable to continue to keep it after 5 years, and that you're going to ship it back.
Right, yes.
All right, so you decide you're going to ship it, and you go to the defendant's place of business. He packs it, and you ship it. Now, do you buy insurance?
Yes.
Okay.
He told me that it was $100 insured.
Automatically.
Automatically, right. And he asked me if I wanted more insurance. So I says, well, okay, since it's free, $100 free, I'll pay for another $100, which is $200 insured.
Okay, I have a question. How much does it cost to get the additional $100 in insurance?
$2.
Okay.
Well, I got the receipt where it says.
Right, let's see the receipt. So you ship it, and then what happens on the other side at your son's house?
Well, over there, he has a fence, which is about 6 feet tall. And the guy, obviously, he didn't want to come in, the delivery guy, He probably heard the dog barking, which is a Chihuahua.
Well, those are the worst, though. That's you really got to stay away from the Chihuahua.
In the inside the house. It was not on the patio. The dog, and he threw it over the fence. My grandson was in the house. He heard the noise. He comes down and he sees the box on the patio, and he calls my son at work. My son says, okay, I'll be right there. So when he opened it, because he saw the box all damaged, he opened it and he saw the Virgin Mary, the hair was cut off.
So is it bad luck to break a Virgin Mary statue?
If you believe it's going to be bad luck for you, I guess it can be.
But you can turn it into the truth. What do you think?
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad luck. Glue it back together and you still say a prayer. I don't think
You say a prayer that it's not going to be bad luck.
it's not going to.
Going inside the courtroom.
Okay, now how does it work with you folks? Is it in fact correct that because you sold her the insurance and you're the person who she's contracting with, she has to do her claim through you? That would make sense, right?
Yes.
And then you get to claim it from them if it was in fact their negligence in tossing it. It had a fragile sticker on it, right?
Right.
Yes.
It's just unbelievable.
Well, it happens.
I
It
know,
happens.
but I mean, it's just unbelievable.
It's rarely, but it's a rare fact, but it does happen,
Right.
and nobody denied that.
Right.
And I submitted all paperwork which was required for the claim with the
Right,
carrier.
except that you asked her to give you proof of the value of the Virgin, and she did not do that.
Yes.
Okay. Did she give you any, like, printouts from the internet, anything to try for some guidance? Because she doesn't have the, you know, this is a hard thing to value, isn't it?
Yes, I understand.
Right. And did you make any effort to try to give him proof of the value of the item?
I sent him a letter telling him how I got hold of the
Right. I mean, obviously the value is not $20. That's the value of the raffle ticket. The
Right.
value of the item is going to be more than the raffle ticket.
Yes.
And I understand why you're trying to get the value of the item. We don't, you know, let me explain to you what the law is in this regard, okay? Because something is super special to you, it doesn't mean it's worth more. Okay? Because something is really sentimental, it doesn't mean it's worth more in a typical situation. Well, if I take my clothes to the cleaner, and that's my favorite dress because it makes my hips look slimmer, okay? So I love that dress, and I can't get that dress now, and boy, I look thin in that dress, and I love that dress. If that dress is a $100 dress, it does not magically become a $500 dress because my butt looks smaller. That's not how it works, okay? Because you love something. But there is an exception to this when there is a declared value. Why? Because the law says we don't want people committing fraud. Okay? We can't have people saying, oh, that thing is worth $1 million. Here, give me $1 million. Okay? When it's really not worth $1 million. But when someone declares the value beforehand, then they're not trying to defraud anybody. Then they're trying to ensure something to the point of what the value is to them. And if you sell them, if you accept that and say, okay, that's the declared value, and sell them insurance to that point, then that's what it is. But that's only when there's a declared value beforehand. Now, I'm looking at the receipt, and it says declared value $200 on the receipt. Then that is what she's entitled to. And you need to explain that to the carrier and show them this receipt that they don't get to have it both ways. They don't get to sell additional insurance, even if it's only $2. Sell additional insurance, ask her to declare value, have her declare value, and then say, oh, no, now we go into an assessment. No, when there's a declared value, that's the value. Verdict for the plaintiff, $200.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, because it said 200 in the paperwork, 200 it is. What's your feeling on the outcome? Any argument with this?
No.
Right. What are you going to do now? Are you going to go after anybody else to try to recover this 200? You could go after the carrier, I think.
No.
You're done with this.
It's not that easy.
No?
The thing is that this is the evidence which says...
Evidence. Well, don't show it out here. This is no time for evidence. This is the time to say sorry to the lady.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Head right down this way. Okay.
Hi.
How you doing? So do you still have the statue? Or?
Oh, my son put it back together, the head, you know, and he has it in front of the house, yes.
Is that good enough?
Well, we have to do. It was, very valuable to me and my husband.
Well,
so.
when you look at it, is it devalued to you, or you still get the same joy out of seeing that?
I do. Now I'm planning on going over there to see it on my son's front of the house.
All right, okay.
Yes.
Harvey?
Short and sweet. Anything that's valuable to you when you have it moved, insure it. I'm telling you, you need to do that. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.